Danny Clinch. I am going to talk about my book, When the Iron Bird Flies. It's a collection of photographs designed by my friend Elizabeth Grubaugh, of photographs I took during the Beastie Boys Concerts for a Free Tibet. And again, done through Razorfish, the same ones who published my Discovery In book, Jeff Dotches, Craig Kenerick, great people. I went to the sit-ins and protests. I went to the concerts. I was on stage, backstage, and I created a natural light portrait studio backstage and photographed all the artists at the invitation of my friend Shelby Mead. A lot of other people were involved in this, Gary Ashley and Edward Smith, my assistants at the time. It's a sleeper, this book. I love it. It's funny how things age and how, time passes and things get more interesting. People leave us like Adam Yauch, and who was really spearheading this project, and I'm glad I was there, to be a part of it. Here's Adam getting a document signed by Dickie from the Boss Tones, guys from Rancid with Marky Ramone. These are the kind of things that were going on, people rallying people for support of a great cause. And actually, there's a little poem that I feel like Ben did just for us, Ben Harper, and it really starts out the book, and it says, I believe, not a fanatical belief and not blind faith, but in humanity, in what we can do for each other, in what we can do for the earth. I believe in life, life after life, our only life. To live for future generations, we must decide now if they are to inherit freedom or chaos. So that poem starts the book off right here in a beautifully designed book, as I said. Here's the spine, which I think is really cool. I was on the stage for the Sonic Youth set, behind stage with the Beastie Boys walking to the stage, things like that. Really great moments. There's Adam. I was at the sit-ins and protests. It's really a story, a full story in here. And this is Ian Ashbery of The Cult, with a Tibetan musician, I believe, in a traditional Tibetan outfit. And, it was great. We had set it up, like I said, this is all natural light. This is all no strobes, all done during daylight hours by controlling the light with black flats and bouncing light in here and there. These guys I know, so that was fun also. Pavement. Oh, this is the setup right here. This is a great picture to see. This is the setup of what we had. We would fold fabric depending on where the light was, and that's how we would do it. Really just the great opportunity to photograph, and we photographed everybody, including the police officers that were around, like I said, the press conferences with Chuck D and Adam. So I was looking for, there's lots of color in here too. I'll show you one of those. This is Garcia from the Smashing Pumpkins. So it's a very versatile book, and I think you will like it. It was really a great experience. As I've said before, my opportunities to photograph have become really great life experiences for me. And you can get this book on my website. You can go to the Transparent Gallery if you like. I think this is quite beautiful. Bjork and Radiohead, Nigel. Again, natural light. I literally probably had Bjork, I probably had maybe 2 minutes with. Radiohead I know, so that wasn't that bad. And for music lovers, it'd make a nice gift. Or just come to the gallery and flip through it and go home. Come and visit us at Transparent Gallery in Asbury Park, or my website, or Danny Bones 64 on Instagram, Transparent Clinch on Instagram. Okay. Cheers. Welcome to Transparent Gallery. I'm Danny Clinch, and we are in Ashbery Park. And we've come up with an idea to do a couple of episodes that we're going to call Locals and Icons. And so we're asking a bunch of the local musicians that we know, folks who've come here and hung out with us and played music with us on the stage here, to come in and pick out a photograph they love of an artist that they love. And we would have a discussion about it. I would talk about what the assignment was maybe and the good story behind it. And they'll talk about how that artist has inspired them and what they love about them. And then they're going to perform a song, a cover song by that artist. So it's going to be really exciting. We have a great bunch of people that are going to contribute, and we appreciate you coming out. Thank you very much. Here we are today at the Transparent Gallery in Ashbery Park, and we have our special guest for this episode is Deseree Spinks from Des and the Swagmatics.
That's me.
Local music here in Ashbery Park. Easy for me to say, and we're just so grateful that she's here. And so we're going to talk about this Erykah Badu photograph that we love and that I took in 1997. And this photograph was shot for Entertainment Weekly magazine. And what happened was I got the assignment and Erykah showed up, very cool, looking beautiful as always. And it's funny, she was like very spontaneous, and she had brought a certain outfit and then like asked for, I feel like I recall her asking for like a bed sheet or something, and she put this on her head. And
wow.
And then after this particular shot, she also grabbed some soldering wire that was on like the set cart that we had,
wow.
and created this like really weird sculpture and like put it on herself
wow.
as well. So I love working with people who are great collaborators. And I feel like she's is a great subject always. She's always pushing the envelope. I know now in these times, in 2020, she's been doing some really creative stuff online.
Absolutely.
And I'm just like a huge fan of hers and have a great memory of taking that photograph. Also, this was taken on a Polaroid. And over the years, the Polaroid started to fade. That's what happens to some of these old Polaroids. And you can even see the highlights start to blow out. And these are actually fingerprints
wow.
from the Polaroid. And I scanned the Polaroid afterwards and blew it up because I love the feeling of this patina
wow.
from the Polaroid.
I definitely do.
And so I ask you, what is your inspiration for Erykah Badu?
I think that when she came out in 97, it was at a time when all the black girls had perms and processes. I got one in like 7th grade and it took all of my hair out. So I was a natural hair girl that liked things that were a little off kilter and a little strange. And she came out and did everything that I envisioned in the best possible way. And even to this day, like my boyfriend and I have gone back recently and listened to Mama's Gun and everything from back in that era. And this is still timeless music. I can still put this on today and have just as good a time as I did in 97 in 7th grade when I just dreamed of being anything close to what she could be. It's really, really inspiring to see artists like her that look like me, that are out here and just doing whatever they want and just making it work. And I try to channel that as much as I can in my own band and in my own music. So
that's cool. Do you recall the first time you heard her record, or?
I remember it was On and On. They were playing. My mom would put on BET when she was cleaning the house. And she came on and she had this big giant turban and this beautiful, beautiful face. And with the drum hits. Oh, my, I'm feeling high. I was like, who is this? What is this? This is like jazz and hip hop mixed together. I don't understand what I'm listening to, but I need more of it. I loved everything about it. It just changed everything about R&B at the time.
That's amazing. Well, why don't you tell us what song you're going to play
Absolutely.
and who it's by, and we'll let you have at it.
Absolutely. I'm going to be performing Bag Lady, one of my favorites.
Backpack on your back, back, lady, that your love can make you better. What about the nickelback, lady? Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. My baby bag of mama.